Main Street USA's most powerful economic engine, America's franchised auto dealers. It takes a lot of energy to run the engine that meets a 1 million employee payroll. Energy for the tools and equipment in service. Energy for the office workstations. Energy to heat and cool the facilities designed by the manufacturers. And energy to light up the lot, meeting demands of both marketing and security. In recent years, dealers have invested tens of billions of dollars in building new facilities and remodeling others, making energy conservation a top priority. While the government has fuel efficiency ratings for vehicles, none exist for dealership buildings. To do that, Energy Star, a joint program of EPA and the Department of Energy, needs current energy use data from 500 dealers nationwide. Working with NADA, Energy Star created an online template to help evaluate dealer energy use. NADA urges dealers to feed their data into the program. Once all the numbers are crunched, Energy Star will set the standard for how a dealership can achieve Energy Star designation. Sheeler Motor Mile in Christiansburg, Virginia is among the first dealers to begin entering data. Sheeler sells and services 11 different new car brands and has a huge used vehicle operation. Its sprawling 70-acre complex employs 380 people in 18 different buildings, some new, some old. And because of that, it's a microcosm of the energy use profile of the retail auto industry nationwide. The dealership's energy manager showed some of the biggest challenges.
This building, the particular features are the high ceiling, the sheer amount of glass, the fact that the glass is facing south. And on all but the coldest, windiest winter days, we will actually be running air conditioning equipment to cool this space, while at the same time we may need to heat the office spaces and the shops in the back of the building.
Sometimes it's an easy fix to reduce energy use.
In many of our shop areas, I would observe that the garage bay doors were being left open long after the employee had opened it and driven through. In this particular building, the problem was that it was so far for the employee to walk back to the door, so he solved that problem by giving them a remote control. If you want an employee to do something right, make it easy. And the human element, the behavioral aspect, is part of energy savings. No matter how good your buildings are and how good your equipment is, it's the human behavior that can make or break an energy efficiency program.
Given the proper tools, employees can be energy efficient.
Every one of these mechanics has and uses compressed air tools as part of their job. The new air compressors can use 50% less power than an air compressor that's 10 to 15 years old.
He's also installing new fluorescent lights that use half the electricity.
Plus, the fluorescent fixtures introduce less heat into the workplace. That's heat that, if you are air conditioning, has to be removed from the building.
Remodeling their parts and accessory space included rethinking energy use.
This building is getting new high-efficiency lighting fixtures, new high-efficiency heating and cooling equipment, and we've even closed off some windows to save on heat loss. This is our IT server room. And even though this equipment is Energy Star rated, it uses a lot of electrical power. It also produces a lot of heat. The new heating and cooling equipment that we're putting in this building will allow us to bring in fresh, cool outdoor air for free cooling during the winter months.
Plans call for all of the buildings on the campus to match Sheeler's new high-efficiency Toyota store, which includes programmable thermostats.
The glass is low-E glass. The window frames have a thermal break or insulation. The lighting fixtures, you see the LED fixtures behind me, these are floodlights that produce as much light as a 150-watt incandescent lamp, yet only use 13 watts of power.
The service department was also designed with energy saving in mind.
This building has thicker insulation in the walls and in the roof.
And then there's the high-efficiency lighting, which he's installing in all of the other buildings.
You may be interested in this from an interest in greening your organization and reducing your carbon footprint, but the bottom line is, it's about the bottom line. And if you save energy, you're going to save money.
Dealers can learn about the program and take the survey by going to www.nada.org/EnergyStar.